Hello everyone, this is Maradius, and today we are continuing my 100% run of Super Mario Odyssey. So I didn't even know there was a VR option. Like, I just I never remember that being the case, but I guess it is. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, it is, yes, Wahoo more. Well, yeah, of course you need Nintendo Labo for it. That's like the whole, like Nintendo Labo is just straight up the Nintendo VR setup. Using the virtual voice? No, I would never. Okay. Off the Wooded Kingdom. Once again, I'm sorry for the delay. Stuff just came up. I may be a little tired tonight, but it should be fine. Skipping this cutscene. That's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Get to see the paid promotional material on my ship. Kidnapped Tiara. Now with this binding band, he's got a wedding ring. Is he going to steal a whole wedding? Means how we got some time to kill. Let's. Yeah. Okay. No. No, he's not going to steal the whole wedding. He's not going to steal the wedding planners. He paid them properly. Okay. That's like the one thing he's not stealing. Beyond that, though, like, yeah, he's stealing everything. Anyways, this is a very enjoyable kingdom. It is definitely very funny for like a place called the Wooded Kingdom. It's got a lot of industrialization, but that is what makes it cool. Is how much it's integrated. Recent events have initiated my panic and spin routines. Panic and spin. Servant of the boss is illegally accessing our flower supply. During the last watering cycle, an unidentified object flew by. Meanwhile, these guys are doing just peachy. Spend money. We have acquired many products to sell. Is this the desired selection? Thank you for your coins. I forgot how weird they were even in this. Not that I mind. Still very funny. You also panic is spinning. We are programmed to grow flowers. The flowers are programmed to grow. You could probably say that. Do you know of Amiibo? Yeah. No. Get that text off my screen. I don't need to use an Amiibo. Anyways, what are you doing here, Mr. Sphinx? One of our place is going to be very good to get coins. Greetings, traveler, into your hiding well. Can you answer my riddle? What does the monster want from this kingdom? Flowers. You are correct. Yep, it wasn't much of a riddle. Okay, he just asked one question here and that's it. Alright, fair enough. I already did the backwards somersault. You don't need to keep bringing it up. Well, obviously, there's stuff over there. There's the Brutals. A lot of stuff, but we're gonna just kind of go do main story and then go work our way back. So I'm gonna grab these coins before I forget about them. Now we're trapped here. Gosh, I feel like I've already lost some of my muscle memory for doing the more complex jumps. That's just lovely. Well, I'm almost dead. That's wonderful, really. Okay. Trying to train those jumps. Yeah, I really, really need to work on my muscle memory for that. There we go. That was just one jump, so it's not really meaningful, but I can pretend like it is. These guys are called uproots. Would be nice. Okay, don't land on top of me, thank you. So ready to just kill your fellow uproots. I mean, like, granted, I just killed him, so am I, like, really that free from blame? Yes. Alright, let's go through here. I mean, well, we don't need to break all these blocks. Okay, well, I know there's... Yeah, there's a moon there. And I see there's coins over there. Push this up. Go up here. I don't know why I did that. I think I can... Okay, I want to say you can knock the boulders into the piranha plants and then capture them. Well, not if it's like that, but... Maybe I just remembered wrong. Okay. Okay, he just ate the boulder and he ate Cappy. Okay. Final level, the most... For the most difficult in the only part you have trouble with the one with the Pokio. Yeah, I think I'll be fine with the Pokio. It shouldn't be that bad. Because that's not really that complex. I feel like there's a lot of other stuff that is more likely to give me trouble with that, honestly. But maybe I'm just remembering part. It's going to be quite a doozy. Anyways, Magical Flower Road. Convenient. Alright, what's over here? Currency. Oh, fall down. Okay, thank you. Another nut with another moon, I presume. It sure is. Well, the tower itself isn't crumbling. It's more like this scaffolding is. But whatever, I'm not going to argue with the naming. Get this coinage. And let's make our way to this area over here. So-called Sky Garden. Okay, the Sky Garden Tower, sorry. Alright, well, obviously we need to make our way back so we can get those coins. Just taking another look around and make sure I'm not missing stuff. Obviously, there's a moon here, and we want to grab that. Oh, okay, now we need to go around here. Keep an eye out for any shadows. Okay, they just have a moon all the way up here. Okay. Makes it easy for us, I guess. Uproot just disappears. Wasn't there something down there? Yeah, yeah, there is. All right, let's navigate carefully. Now, the real question is, can I make my way up there? Yes, I can. Okay, thank goodness. Too late, chumps. We snagged the soiree bouquet already. Now, why don't you scream so we can grab the rest of the flowers as well? Or maybe I'll just make you scream. My bad for taking 1 damage on an easy boss. Okay, I thought maybe I could jump on the hat a little early. My bad. I mean, it's still an easy boss, so like we'll triumph in this time. We'll just wait for him to finish spewing like he normally does, and then we'll be good. It really is kind of weird that he's such a later boss compared to the others. Because he's just so easy. Oh, his poison goes a little bit further out. And I just took random damage. Okay. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Ignore the fact that this he'll come back later. You don't know how he gets out the purple stuff? Probably not. But then again, they all do all sorts of weird things, like making hats appear out of thin air. So probably best not to look into it too much, honestly. Well, anywho. Now we gotta get to the secret flower field. Because there is something there. And now it's, get over the monster servants take our flowers again. Panic cycle initiating. Another unidentified thing flew by. Or perhaps the same thing. It is unclear. What will become the secret flower field? It's not so secret, apparently. Grabbing one of these will result in a substantial speed boost. Indeed it will. I guess the Sphinx is just decide to leave. Okay. The monster's minions must not discover the secret flower field. The entrance is just ahead, but we dare not attempt it. We need assistance. This is the same way to the other. Now, of course, there's tanks here. Or rather, sherms. So that affects things just a slight bit. Just ground pound it. Look, I already destroyed it, Cappy. You don't need to hold the lever to receive it. Seed. Okay, well, I messed up that time. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just really bad at the game. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to... Okay. Okay, it's not that bad of a jump. Let me just take a slightly different approach. See, it's not that bad. You just gotta be not absolutely terrible at the game. Alright, let's go make our way up to the secret flower field. That's not really that secret, apparently. Because Bowser's minions just kind of found it right off the bat. Forgot you could shake the Joy-Cons to go up a little bit faster. Would have been nice to know before, but it's fine. Recharge station is crowded. Good for you, buddy. That's kind of not what I intended to do at all. Oops. Well, now we're in the deep woods, which is cool and all, but I kind of... Oh, so it really doesn't let you leave the deep woods on your own. Okay. Well, we're gonna fully explore this, but later. Let's get one of these seeds, and then we'll find one of the exits. We'll explore this properly later. Where was it? Okay, it's right over here. I know there's a T-Rex going around. It's fine. And now we just chill on top of this. Despite how this is a very, oh, it's a very mechanical machinery intertwined with nature place. They still had an area that was fully wooded. Okay, that's I need to get better at this. There we go. All right, let's go do this sub area real quick. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be this one. Wait, no. Okay, how do I want to do this? Jump. Actually, there should be ways to get more height. And I'm just... Yeah, like, these Paragoombas. Why go through all that effort when they just make it easy? So that's cool and all, but where's the rest of the level? Because it kind of doesn't help that I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay, there's something down here. Well, that's probably the secret one, and now we need to get the other moon shards, wherever the heck they are. Also, isn't it just crazy that we take a rocket ship and we end up in this enclosed space? Like, what was even the point, man? Okay, well, there's one. I would say I'm blind, but also it's hard to see in the first place. So, like, can you really blame me for being blind? Ah, there it is. Right, I didn't think there would be one on it. It's Mario. I didn't watch the Super Mario. Maybe. Well, anyways, enough of that. Let's go back down to the normalcy. Now, I guess, Grant, like, this could be a room that's in the very top of the structure that's surrounding the whole place. Which is kind of neat if you think about it, but I don't think that's probably the reason. You know, it's funny you think about it. We just more or less stole the charge from the station here. And from these guys. Oops. Best not to think about it. Might as well do some Goomba stacking. Alright. No, that might have been a little extra, but it's fine. Well, I see these. I'm not going to let them go uncollected. I know there's a moon hidden around here. So let's just take all these enemies out. Gyro controls are not really helping. There's the hidden moon. Yeah, I guess we don't need to take out every single spot. That's kind of just a little bit of a waste of time. Okay, I don't need to fail that jump either, but apparently I did anyways. Okay, I'm just bad apparently. Please don't kill me for that. Alright, we're up here. That's good. Took a little bit more effort than it should have, but we're up here. That slope is too steep for you. Try enhancing your foot speed with a flower. Okay. I mean, not wrong. Path to the secret flower field. Well, I mean, like, you want it to be secret, and yet you just, like, go and say, hey, 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 here is the secret flower field. You're not doing yourselves any favors by doing that, guys. I'm just going to be real with you. Well, we're going to go to that spot up on the right. Not like that. Thank you, 8-Bit Cat Peach. Not really that helpful, but whatever. We might as well do this room. Right, this one. I'm just bad. That's just a fact of life. Like I can't believe I almost died there. That was embarrassing. Just really, really embarrassing. But we're fine now, for the most part. What is this really but just a prettier looking snake block? I mean, I do like it a lot more than snake blocks. It does look a lot nicer. Alright. Well, now we can leave the kingdom, but of course we're not going to. We have so much more to do here. Are you just going to give me another heart? You are. You're going to do that every single time. But I'll take the coinage. Because who boy, I'm going to need coins. Okay, fine. We'll go down and grab these. Just so I don't forget about them later. Alright, well, we'll do a little parkour. Never hurt anyone. Grab ourselves another moon. I know I'm kind of just going all over the place instead of, you know... I mean, I'll take these. I really do have to grab these coins when I see them, because otherwise... I'm just gonna miss them and then have to spend like 20 minutes searching for the last 3 purple coins. Man, imagine how bad that would be if that happened. Unfortunately, it's not, right, guys? Okay. Okay, game. It's fine. Alright, well, we'll go into this sub-area. Oh, yeah, the Sherm one. There is something up there. Sure is. Yeah, I knew there was one like that. I just didn't know the exact spot. Oh, good thing I checked. Anyways, let's go down the elevator. Commit Burbo slaughter again. The game is quite fond of doing that, honestly. Alright, stop, like, blocking... Can I, like... Oh, you can collect them with cannonballs. That is kind of weird if you think about it. But I'll take it. Alright, how much more we got here? Just tanks everywhere. Sorry, Sherms everywhere. Almost got myself hit there, which would have been bad. Oh, we're better than that. Okay. Well, done with that sub-area. Goodbye, Sherm. You will join your brethren in the scrap heap, I guess. Alright, well, now we're up here. What do you have to say? The secret flower field is ahead that do not share its secret location. Well, you just did, buddy. Are, like, you allowed to do it, but I'm not? I don't like that. I don't like that behavior. Yeah, I don't know why I let myself get hit by that. Alright, let's go fight Torque Drift. And then we'll start, like, properly, fully clearing the kingdom. At least as much as you can do at this point. The secret flower field is just through here. Ready? I can't remember if Torque Drift is, like, one of Bowser's minions or not. But I was like, really, what would you need with all this much flowers? Like, just get some seeds and grow your own. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Must have all the flowers. Do not mess with me, biped. Rude. Yeah, I messed that up. Slightly, it's fine. He's not got very good laser targeting, that's for sure. Still neat boss, I will say. Maybe it's just because I like Wooded Kingdom so much that I'm like, yeah, cool boss. Alright. Let's hit him properly. You know, if he just floated a bit higher up, then, like, he'd be unstoppable, but... No, he really just has to make it so he can get killed by the local vegetation. Who knows why he just doesn't think properly enough. Alright, there we go. Torque Drift down. And somehow all those flowers were undamaged. But more importantly, we got a multi-moon. Also, like, technically speaking, all those flowers are dead. They've been separated from the roots. They're all just going to die. So we didn't really save them so much as we stopped more damage being done. Which, I mean, like, it is defend the secret flower field, not rescue the flowers, but you know. All right. Well, now we've got other stuff to do here. Well, I'm glad that they're happy, but we still got business to do. Alright, well, they want me to bring that over there. What do you have to say? Oh, right, this is the amiibo guy. Stop. Like, I don't clog up my screen with just saying, yo, amiibo! I don't care. Once again, another 3D Mario game where you have to catch rabbits. They just keep doing it. And that's like the third different rabbit design they've had for. Alright, so I feel like I remember there being some coins along this edge. Oh, there's some down there. So we want to make sure we grab those. We'll do deep woods after all the other stuff, probably. Also, gosh, this is just a lovely view. I love Wooded Kingdom so much. I think I can really definitively say that, yeah, this is my favorite kingdom by far. It's just so cool. Grab. Well, we probably want to use an uproot for this. Yep, I'm gonna grab these coins. This should be a nut up here. Okay, can I not fall off, please? Thank you. I don't know where that slingshot goes. I guess we can find it. It probably just sends you up there. Yeah, it does. Not that we really need to be sent up here, but fine. Find this tree, grab more coins there. Let's see. Squirrels, okay. And there's a rock around here that has a moon. I know that much. I guess that one didn't really add much, but it's fine. Oh, there was a spot to ground pound over here, wasn't there? It was further this way, yeah. It's before the moonstone. Or moon rock. I don't know. I don't remember which specific thing. It was probably moon rock. Oh, some sneaky coins right here. Certainly is peculiar, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Well, sometimes a rock is just a rock. That's not exactly true here, but until you beat the game, it really is just a rock that's a rock. Well, one of these I know has... Well, we're going to have to leave wooded for that one. Just remember it. I'll keep it in the back of my head, hopefully. Alright, now where's... There was a rock around here that you could kick to break open and get a moon, right? Maybe that was a moon rock one. Nope, it's this one. Man, imagine, like, seeing this and thinking, oh gosh, I'm going to have to kick every single rock I see. Because one of them might contain a moon. Like, that would honestly kind of be a little bit annoying if you think about it. But, not a problem. There's nothing else in here. Oh, they seem quite happy, which is good. Obviously, we want to go in this sub-area. Get up. Okay, we went and took damage anyways. It's okay. We found a moon, so it makes up for it. Okay, now I'm just being a little dumb. Okay, I didn't expect to just float up to the surface. Just do not float up. Okay, now you can. Okay, yeah, we wouldn't want to die there. That'd just be a little bit silly, honestly. All right, let's keep going. Any other purple coins down there? Doesn't look like it. Talkatoo's over here, but we're not talking to Talkatoo quite yet. I guess we got stuff back here. Any point to breaking these, honestly? No? Okay. Grab another nut, moon. Then we head back. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can go over this way. There's this little room over here. Where we just get attacked by a singular fire bro. Who's weaker than his counterparts. Well, I'd say weaker than his counterparts in other games, but in like 3D Land and 3D World, they weren't that tough. Anything else in here? No? That's it? Fair enough. Goodbye, Cappy. You know, honestly, let's head back. Because there's still stuff in this one little area that I want to make sure I grab. Just up here. Let me check the edge again just for anything. I mean, I see that nut over there. Okay, I already did that. So let's you know, I for a moment I thought you could capture fire bros, but I guess not. You just can't. Either that or I just killed them. Let me get enough for the nut that's in there. Okay. Fire Bros already back. My bad. Okay, that was not the way to do the cap jump. That was also not the way to do a cap jump. I'm just bad at the game. Why am I just so bad at this? There we go. Wasn't that hard? Let's leave so we can respawn the fire. I just want to double check, make sure it really is just someone you can't capture, because that would be kind of nice to be able to capture. Hey, you can capture him. Did that really achieve anything for us? No. Anyways, we'll open this gate. Then continue on back this way. So we want to grab these coins. Then just continue making our way up, I guess. We don't need to go. Well, yeah, let's go up this way. See what else is hiding around here. More fire bros, apparently. Hopefully I didn't need them. Don't think we did. Should be good here. Climb the cliff to get the nut. That's quite a lengthy mood game, but go figure, I guess. They went over there. I don't think we need to go through the maze again. Yeah. So you should be able to just miss the jump altogether. Okay. You're trying to do something fun there, but your game said no. You could argue that my lack of skill also had to do with it. But we're gonna ignore that part of it. Timer challenge. All right, well that should be easy. Yeah, there we go. And then do we? I assume we'd want to like get on top of the maze. But no, this isn't the way to do it. It's fine. All right, well. Oh, there's stuff down here. More coinage. A little uproot for something. Another nut. Shouldn't be surprised. It is fun how like they just put in so many little nooks and crannies. They encourage you to explore all over the place. Really such a well-designed kingdom. Alright, well I don't think there's anything over there. So we'll take the flower road. See where that gets us. Okay, we already did that nut. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll take another look at the Sky Garden Tower, but I feel like there's probably not much there, you know. Yeah, that's not much. I mean, the bouquet of flowers is still gone, but what can you do at this point, honestly? There's just no other hidden purple coins. No, it's not really looking like it. So I think we're good to move on to going the other path. At some point, I need to read all these brochures. But we're not going to do that quite yet. Also, we're going to grab this. Just in case we need to do something with this. Because I know there's another... Yeah, it's right over here. Was there a point to any of this, or... No? Okay. Well... I mean, I can dream that sometimes certain things might actually hold some degree of relevance. But not this time, I guess. Alright, well, back on to just going through the kingdom fully. This is definitely like a very linear kingdom compared to the others. You can do a very structured approach. Which makes it nice. Oh, I didn't realize that Port Drift's remains were being used. That's pretty funny. Rip Bozo, you will not be missed. Okay, I messed that up. I forgot jumping on the Scarecrow. Automatically returns it. Yeah, I just don't know how I forgot that Torque Drift just gets repurposed. Some things you just don't notice at first. Alright, let's keep looking around. So there's a fair amount we could do around here, maybe? Alright, can we take this shroom down here? Just because I do remember... improperly, thank you. There was something you could destroy down here with. See if I can remember where it was. It was right near the Odyssey, wasn't it? Yeah, it was right over there. Yeah, okay. So my memory did serve me right now. In a rock in the inside a rock in the forest, there's plenty of moons like that. You got to be a little more specific than that. Let's not kid ourselves here, man. All right, well, we probably want to get on top of this wall. Is there just anything else to be seen? No, not really. Yeah, I messed that up. No, nothing. Just coins. I mean, like, I do need coins because you need way too many, but still. Well, you find out sometimes things are just not helpful. We got the moon hidden here. Anything off to this side? No, we already did that. Just warp up there. We don't need to go break all the blocks again. Take a look around. I mean, I guess you do need to break those. I don't know how you're supposed to yet. Okay. Well, maybe we can drag a Sherm from elsewhere. Now I know up there is the well, okay, we obviously got this nut right here. Grab that. Yeah, obviously there's the painting there, the painting exit, I should say. Anything up here, or is it just more fluff? No, it's got a painting itself. Also, quite convenient, as this will just give me a reason to go and grab the Hin Art Moon here. We don't need to grab all those. Alright, let's go all the way over here. See if I remember that Hin Art properly. Does he have like a default standing position? Gosh, I thought I remembered it, but maybe not. I know it said it was near the bushes. Gosh, I really did just forget it. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Time to go take another look at it and like actually remember it. Is who boy. Also, it's really funny that the ship just follows you wherever you go. Somehow. Yep, head off to another kingdom. Skip, 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 skip. We already know. I don't need to see how to do wall jump. I already know. Okay. Take another look at the hand art. How did I miss these coins? Oh my gosh, that would have been so bad. Which? Okay, it's this one. So, like that looks like I should have figured it out. I should have had it. Oh, I see the compass in the top right. Okay, well that probably would have been helpful to see before. But I'll try to remember it this time, or remember it properly. But we got more to do here in Wooded Kingdom, so we'll worry about it later. Yeah, I see these right here. We want to grab them. Still have 16 more. I don't know if that's good or bad. It could honestly be either. Just keep going, I guess. Okay, well, not like that. Just give me a moment. We obviously didn't really do much in this little area. Not that there's a whole lot anyways, but... Any point to destroying all these breaks? I mean, I guess currency. I still, okay, so there's something hidden. Well, I remember this section, that I think about it. Go do 2D, well, let's see what else we can get around here. Nothing? Alright, I see how it is. Just go all the way along here. Go up here. Grab ourselves a moon. You know, we might as well just travel up here since we're, well, here. Okay, I guess not. Just coins here? Nothing special? Like, I understand if that's the case, but, like, come on. Well, let's take a quick look inside the secret flower field. Just in case there's something extra here after the fact. And somehow that magically causes all the flowers to bloom again. Don't question it, really. Somehow they were not able to do it themselves. But oh well, I don't mind helping them. You know, I would say they can't really spin, but obviously they had the panic and spin routines earlier. So they can spin, they just didn't do a good job of it. They could really just work together. It wouldn't be that hard. I mean, I will pull the lever to get a seed, but like... Does that actually do anything here, or what? I don't know if I'm supposed to use the seed. Okay, yeah, I am. Let's go grab these. Let's grab these. Thank you. I haven't even really stepped foot in the deep woods either. We still have quite a bit left in this kingdom. Well, it's mostly deep woods. Anyways, up into the sky we go. Eventually. A lot of coins here, so that's something. It's not going to be anywhere near the amount we really need for all our purposes, but nice amount of coins nonetheless. I think there are still better sources of coins later, but... This is a neat little sub area. You know, it's walking on clouds, but we don't actually walk on any clouds. Just saying. And the beanstalk just withered and died. Alright, go figure. Let's take a quick glance around for anything. Hijack. Glide on again. Not sure how I got here, but it's great. Such a nice view and fresh air. Oh, and I found empowerment. Would you like it? Sure, why not, Captain Toad? Good luck getting out of this place, because well, I mean, I guess you could fall down into the deep woods, but yeah. I still need to do that thing. There's a nut down there. Yeah, I do have quite a little bit left to do. Where does this pipe take me? Okay. I'll take it. Secret nut treasure vault. I kind of skipped the spinning platforms, and I probably ought to go make sure I actually go across that, you know, in case there's stuff there, but, you know. All right. That's fair. I kind of deserve that one. Like, where's the entry point for that supposed to be, really? Because I kind of don't know, and I probably should figure that out, just to be sure. Would not be very good to just miss important stuff like that, you know? All right, let's just do a triple jump. Try to do a triple jump and completely fail. Oh, okay, I'm just bad. Coin coffer? Now, can the coin coffer break stuff? Now, obviously, I gotta be a bit careful. Don't want to waste my coins. Life up heart that we honestly did not really need at all. But it's fine. There are some blocks down here I want to make sure I destroy. So we're going to do that real quick. Alright, that wasn't really worth it. Get some of my coins back. Alright, let's continue trying to figure out how to get to this area with the spinning platforms. Now that we need to, just to make sure I'm not missing something else along the way. You know, I should just grab Glidon. Glidon would be able to fly there. Just Peachy, I'm pretty sure. So let's go do that. Kind of flubbed it already, but... What can you do, really? Oh, yeah, I'm still not really seeing how you're supposed to get here normally. Deep Woods, please? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take one more glance around with Glydon. But then it's really going to be Dark Woods time. Or sorry, Deep Woods time. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Deep Woods time. We'll just go over here where clearly we'll land in the Deep Woods. Nice random camera angle. Hopefully I can navigate around it properly. It is a little tricky because there's no map here whatsoever. Yeah, which could be a little problematic in making sure we find everything, especially if there's stuff hidden in some of the trees. Don't mind us just moving a rock. Just 6 more coins. There's like... Obviously, we should be able to find all of it. No question. Anything up here? No, doesn't really look like it. We'll have to break that layer with the T-Rex, which is fine. Now we get to move trees well. Just more random captures, I guess. That just leaves 3 coins, and we're good here. Another rock, another moon. It takes so long to destroy these. Alright, let's keep looking around for more stuff. Oh, there's our last 3 purple coins. Thank goodness we didn't struggle to get them all this time. Nice. Alright. Timer challenge. Like I have any clue where that is. It was over there. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's keep looking around. I know there's obviously something you gotta use coin coffer for. Trying to secure here as well as to print only squares. You don't even look slightly like me. Well, excuse you, buddy. It's all right. I know that I'm not got quite enough proper garb, but it'll be fine. All those just lead outside. It just gives you multiple avenues. Okay, another thing with mini Goombas. Alright, I know there's a coin coffer around here somewhere. At least I'm pretty sure. I know you need to bring one over there. Alright, where are you, coin coffer? Hello? Good. Well, I would have thought he would have been in close proximity, but maybe not. Don't know. Take a quick glance around, but... Alright, I see how it is. Do I have to come back now? Okay, no. If you've been to Jolly Roger Bay, you would know that's exactly how it works. Or Dire Docks, for that matter. Alright, that's... We got that. It still feels like there's so much. But... There isn't really, is there? We should probably get the T-Rex already. Good for you guys. Don't care. Why am I having trouble finding the T-Rex, honestly? This place does feel a little smaller the more you go through it. Also, just doing this to have all the roots going out. Because why not? Or all the beanstalks are going out. Alright. And maybe like one more we need to do. Even that. I mean, like, it's kind of... So we don't really need to do it, but, you know. Alright, where's the coin coffer? Where's the T-Rex? It feels kind of silly I haven't run into the T-Rex yet. Like, come on, game. Show me the T-Rex. He's somewhere walking along this path, right? There he is. Alright, you need to have him, like, run into something. And then you can capture him. Just break as much as we can. If I remember where everything is. I do not. Well, the coin coffer's around there. Okay, good to know. Alright, well, there's some bit along the wall, and I want to make sure I grab that, or destroy that. Because that's, like, probably the most important thing. It's fine, we'll just grab them again later. Let's go on this pipe. It's a different one. It's pick a pipe. I do remember that Mario looks at the correct one, so you just gotta pay attention to which one he's looking at. I thought. I guess I just wasn't paying close enough attention. I mistook him looking in one direction as looking in another. Which one are you looking at, Mario? Looking at this one, okay. There we go. Past the pick-a-pipes. And now that I actually saw the coin coffer, I can go and actually grab him, hopefully. He's somewhere around here. I think. At least I could have sworn he was, but he's probably gone invisible again. Because of course he has. Probably just easiest if I... Okay, Alright, just come on. Run in the tree. That should be the spot you need to break. Alright, where is Coin Coffer? I know I saw him before. Okay, he's right there. I killed him. Was there any, like, reason, any point to destroying these rocks, or was it just for the lulz? It might have just been for the lulz. Okay. You go mind your own business, T-Rex, and I'll go mind mine. I do not have need of your services for the time being. Let's see. So it should be, what, over here? Gosh, I am so bad at this. Well, yeah, it should have been here, but he's gone. Gosh, the coin coffer is so annoying to find sometimes. Alright, well, let's just throw this seed in, and then we'll go... Hopefully he'll respawn. And if he doesn't, he's being a bit of a jerk. Coins. Okay. Yeah, we need coins, but, like, not really that helpful. Man, we spent so much time in... Yeah, just run into the tree. Don't care about you, buddy. Okay, where's the coin coffer? Why am I so blind? And there's still something else we need to break. Okay, like, the tree's here. You don't climb all over the tree. Bump your head into it. Thank you. Okay, we kind of did a little dying there. Maybe the coin coffer will respawn. Wouldn't that be nice? Instead of just this BS we have to deal with. Thank you, Dark Souls mechanic. I need to get a better sense of direction. Just ram into this tree already. Yeah, there's a spot here. That was like the one spot I didn't actually break. Fine, yeah, I know there's a moon. Gosh. As much as I love Wooded Kingdom, it's probably... You probably don't want to spend too much more time here. So let's find that coin coffer and just get out of here. You should have respawned by now. Yep, there he is. Alright, we just go over here. Make our way to the river. Find the greedy flower that needs us to give it a bunch of coins. You can tell by the coins lying on the ground that we just can't pick up for some reason. So greedy of a flower. How many coins do you need? How many have I spent already? Come on! Oh my gosh! Finish already! I've dumped hundreds of coins in this already. And yet it keeps asking for more! Stop! Gosh, that was way too expensive. Jeez. Treasure made from coins. Then some. Alright, let's get out of Deep Woods so we can get back into Deep Woods. So we can leave Deep Woods and Wooded Kingdom. You know, because we do need the Explorer outfit. But that's about all we need from this, I think. And we do need the hint art. Go back to the Odyssey. Just buy up everything. Spend money. Yeah, don't worry, I will. Grab these. Grab all the extra stuff. Go back to Deep Woods. We'll go do the hand art, and then we will probably be in a good enough position to leave. I mean, like I'd say still got to double check to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I don't know. I felt like this was a pretty thorough run through of Wooden. I don't actually know though. Let's try and get our bearings. You know, I think it's on the other side. My mental map of Deep Woods is kind of garbage, honestly. But for this side, yeah, up here. There's probably not much of interest to explore beyond here. Yeah, it's just a treasure chest. Okay. Exploring for treasure, quote unquote. Yeah, no, not really. Nice try, but no, not really. All right. Grab the hint art, and I think we are good for wooded. I'm obviously still gonna like double check, but I have a feeling if I go talk to right now, I'll say, bro, you kind of forgot about the hint art, even though I obviously didn't. How many moons are we even at right now? $149. Soon to be 150. Wow. That is a lot of moons. No, we're not going to Lake Kingdom. We're going to... Alright, so let's hope I can actually remember what the heck Hinart was saying. I think it was wanting me to go north of the Koopa. Or the Trace Walking dude. Alright, let's try this again. Where is this guy? Okay. Alright, so okay. Yeah, I see what the problem was. Not here. But I went north. Maybe go to another patch of bushes a little further north? Alright, fine. I'm gonna pull up the hint art again. Go all the way back. Okay, it's, I guess, due north of him. We gotta go quite a bit further. I think. Either that or I'm just like really dumb. I might be really dumb. Yeah, it's not looking good. How did I mess this up so badly? Just give me a moment. Okay, due north of the guys this way. Making sure it's not talking about these. I'm just so bad at this. Like, is it talking about these? Might be. Kind of doubt it, but might, maybe. No. Gosh, that took way too long to find. All right, let's head back to Wooded Kingdom. Just unbelievable it took me that long. But hey, we're finally. Well, okay, I'd say we're done with Wooded Kingdom, but that's quite presumptuous because good chance I probably missed something. Okay, I missed one, and my bad. Gosh dang. By the Babbling Brook in the Deep Woods. Now, what is that referring to? I figured that wasn't the case, but you know, I just had a double check. All right, well, back to the brook. See what we can find. I like legitimately don't have. Unless I wonder if it's just like a random ground pound spot, which would be kind of annoying, honestly. Like, is it just this one? No. I mean, like, it like could be that rock over there, but that's kind of lame. I don't know, man. I'm not really convinced. I don't see any other moons around here. Dang it. Not a very helpful message. Well, we'll go break down more rocks. Just in the hopes that maybe it does something. Okay, my bad that there was just another spot I missed. Okay. My bad. Not getting me this time, T-Rex. All right, now the real question is, any others? Is there any other moons I should know about? Or are we actually just done here, please? As much as I do like this kingdom, we have kind of maybe spent an awful lot of time here, and maybe it's best we get moving on to the next kingdom. Okay, yeah, so I just missed one moon. And, like, honestly, can you really blame me for missing that one? Okay, on to Lake Kingdom, which shouldn't be anywhere near as bad. Say bad as if I didn't, like, enjoy going through Wooded Kingdom. Like, of all the kingdoms to get stuck on, that one, honestly, not that bad at all. Okay, no, I won't skip. It's just the first time. I guess since it's the first time I'm going there, it's... Yeah. You don't need to review skills we already know. I skipped that little bit of dialogue. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They have their wedding dress. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is such like a small kingdom, but in comparison to the others, it's quite funny if you think about it. Oh, come on. Coins can be in water. It's fine. You don't need to just disintegrate. Yeah, I kind of gathered they were over there. Don't know why I even bothered. Just a boring rock. Everything's so shiny. It's whack. Easy moon. I do vaguely remember there was a ground pound moon right next to the Odyssey. My goodness, that monstrous minions just stopped in here uninvited. They stole our kingdom's finest lock lady dress. It's a tragedy. It sucks to suck, I guess. Probably could be doing this a little faster, but it's fine. Yeah, well, there's probably other ways to the platter. Well, I'm gonna take that stash of coins. Don't mind me. Let me just unzip this, because that's totally how things work. Okay, of course I'm gonna fail that jump. It's fine. Go over here, grab more currency. Yeah, I can tell you're at home in the water, but I mean, this is your kingdom. What? Hit this block. Okay. I mean, not that they really provide anything of value, but... Really says a lot when you have a lot of zippers around your kingdom, and it's just really kind of fake. Is that another 8-bit Peach? Or, no, it's 8-bit Cat Mario. Well, I'll take coins over the heart. Broken the stairs. Well, that's kind of rude. Well, we'll just have to go the other way. You could have... They could have really had a few less spikes. Like, was there any reason to make this place so hostile to people? It's not even, like, good for them, I'd imagine. The question is, which way leads to bonus stuff, and which way is the actual way to progress? Okay, well, I chose poorly, but it's fine. We'll grab the flag. We'll just go over this way. Grab ourselves the moon, and now we go back out to the main area. Make our way through these guys. Okay, that was kind of dumb of me. Hello, Dory. Nice to see you. Fish never have to worry about air. Well, in a way, they kind of do. It's just there's not enough oxygen in the water. Well, I mean, there's like too much other gases and stuff, and like they're gonna have problems. Let's see what else we do. I know there's. I want to say there's a moon shard moon around here, but that might just be something my brain made up. No, yeah, there are moon shards. Okay. All right, now the question is, where are they? Well, there's one over here. The others, who knows? That's not one. They sure are hostile to other fish that live in their lake. So go figure, I guess. Taking a quick glance to make sure none of those are actually moon shards in disguise. Alright, well, I'm still... Okay, there's one over here. That's... Yeah, I get it. Not wanting around here. You do love the cheap cheeps. There's just a couple guys in here. But yeah, the residents of Lake Lamode will pretty much disagree with you on that. They seem to just absolutely hate these guys. I think that's enough exploring out here. And we need to go all the way down here. Wow, this is really deep. Yep. It makes you wonder why. I'll be fine. Swimming with his backpack and stuff. I don't even know how I made it here. Oh, I discovered this power moon. The backpack probably helped you sink to the bottom faster. Let's not kid ourselves. Wonder how you'll get home. I don't know. Probably the pipe right next to you. Like, just think for a little bit, Captain Toad. Come on. There's 8-Bit Peach. Nothing here. Nothing there. Cockatoo's just chilling down here. That's a nice stash of coins. It's still going to take forever to recover from the coin coffer incident. Choppa is a little bug. Well, you should not be surprised that I don't have. Only Lock Lady dressed in this display window, but the monster came and stole it. He stole our kingdom's greatest treasure. Just does not come at a troubling time. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but that's just everything. I still doesn't want to, like, Bowser is just able to single-handedly terrorize all these kingdoms. Well, and not only that, like, but he got some wedding planners who also are just able to terrorize all these kingdoms. Okay, I missed one. It's like, well, obviously, like, Bowser would be quite the threat. Just the fact that, like, his main thugs are wedding planners he just hired. I don't know. It's just crazy if you think of it. No, I guess I didn't really need to get those coins. Thanks for the elevator, I guess. I see those coins. I will grab them in a moment. Probably a good thing I did that so I could easily. 'Cause now I know I like say like, oh, I'm gonna do the main story stuff and then go back, but I think this is small enough kingdom that it's not really that bad to do it this way. All right, just go all the way over there. I really do forget that Lake Kingdom takes place at night. Maybe it's because like everything is so bright that it's hard to tell that it's night. But yeah, it is night. More coinage. We'll just do that really. Well, really, I'm not too worried about 100%ing, except like once I'm done with world peace. So basically, true for everything you can do in first run through, and then I'll come back and true 100% it later. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff as I go. It just happens to be that right now I feel the grabbing as I go very much is just grabbing everything along the way because I can. Yeah, I didn't expect it to just drop me like that. Oh, I can just skip over it like this, so who cares? It's funny, you can kind of touch Fuzzy's just barely. As you saw there, you saw the he reacted. That is kind of silly. And well, obviously we gotta go here to grab these coins. I mean, I guess we could have gone the other way. We were gonna gone that way in the first place, but it's fine. It's fine. Or we got the coins. Alright, let's just keep going. Okay, yeah, well, obviously there's more. So let's just wait here. Up the figures. Okay. Would have been nice if I could grab those coin rings, but it's fine. I think we still got a few more things to do here and there. Can't stand that monstrous vile henchman. They stole our beloved lock lady dress. Yeah, everyone's made that quite clear. I don't know what the point of that little thing is. It'd probably be important later, but it's not important right now. Maybe kind of failed there. Just a possibility. Okay, good. The platform respawned. I was worried it went for a bit, and just like, eh. Got that done. I'm quite skilled at being flat. Where do you think he's got his start in, buddy? Alright, I think it's time to fight. I might say it's Rango. But I don't actually know if that's quite his name or not. You're too late. We already got the Lock Lady dress. It even matches the boss's tuxedo, so no way we're giving it back. They act like they're so tough. Okay, ignore the fact that I just took damage. But, like, they're just pretending like they haven't been trounced multiple times by Mario already. I'm just gonna play a little safe minute. Am I sure the bunnies are legit? They steal a lot of stuff for the marriage. Well, I mean, they're wedding planners. No one said that they were ethical wedding planners. I was like, oh, you want the very best stuff? Well, we'll just go and get it for you. And who boy do they get it for Bowser? But like, if there's one person as capable as Mario in these kingdoms, they would just... The Brutals wouldn't even stand a chance. No, you may be worried about them, but we got more important things to do, like everything else. Okay, I see there's one... Like, I should be able to memorize that. Okay, I maybe screwed that up a little. It's fine. Where do we even need to get to anyways with these guys? Or is it just to get up there? Like, was there even any point to all this? 'Cause there might not have been. Go figure if that was the case. I see that painting right there. Come on, bite. You know you wanna... Okay, he just... disappeared into the aether. Right, come on. Yeah, I'm bad at this, apparently. I'm, what you might call, not a fan of fishing. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Like, if you have to wait for a certain bite or what. Okay, screw you, buddy. You know, I'm suddenly reminded of. Okay, so no, I am just doing it wrong. Okay, yeah, I just completely forgot how I'm supposed to fish. But I think I have it now. There we go. There was this for the 3DS. They had this augmented reality thing, AR thing early on. It was just like a bunch of random mini games. And like they had this fishing one as well. Something smells scrumptious. Perhaps. But we gotta go back to Lego mode. So yeah, they had all these like random mini games. I think one was like target shooting, basically. I honestly don't remember most of them, but I know there was fishing. And it ended up being that like no matter which of those games you played, there was always like a secret boss of the dragon. So you're fishing. Oh no, there's the dragon again. It was just quite silly. I just don't actually remember a lot about it, but I do remember it existing. I could go for that skip, but we're gonna go there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna skip ahead. Get out of the way, Dory! Oh my gosh, Dory, come on. Why would you do that to me? Fine. We'll make it this time. Maybe I like need to take another look at those AR games, just to relive some old memories. And to see the stupid things they made up with having the dragon injury. I want to fix it, I really do, but it's just so heavy. Well, let's see. Well, that's not quite right. Well, there absolutely is a smart way to go about this, and I'm kind of just not doing it. I'm just brute forcing this. See, that was close. But also kind of not correct in the slightest. All right, let me take a moment to look and think about this. Okay, the problem is I'm still definitely kind of just winging it. And my brain doesn't kind of want to do it. Okay, well, this is why you just wing it, because you'll get there eventually. Yep, the successful repair job. It didn't take an unnecessary amount of time to figure out how to do that. Nope, no siree. Say I didn't have to do that, but there was a reward in it, and you know, kind of got to do that for 100%. So, yeah, no, I had to do that. I'm sorry. So we are still missing 3 coins. That's slightly concerning. But I'm sure I'll be able to find them with minimal issue. Okay, I'm trying to jump over this. Obviously, we got another timer challenge up here. I mean, like, that can't be that much more of this kingdom, right? Alright. Is that done? What else is left? I mean, obviously, there's some stuff I just haven't found yet. Let's take another look at the starting area. Let me just go over. Okay, well, not there. Well, no, nothing there. Oh, yeah, there's this zipper here. I just do. Oh, there's a seaside kingdom. Spoilers. Yeah, I kind of maybe just missed that one. I don't know how I missed that zipper, but it's fine. Alright, well, let's go to the town. We'll go buy the stuff from the shop, and then we'll go back to Cascade, and from there we should be able to we should be able to do the hidden art. And do they really have to like make it so that the coin stashes are mostly a one-time thing? Okay, we'll go do that first. Just because we're gonna need to like come back later for that anyways. I really need to stop taking stupid damage like that. Alright, where is it? Where did you misplace the seed? Yeah, I figured it probably wasn't there, but doesn't hurt to double check. Seed's just right here. It's probably easiest to just go around this way instead of going through the tunnel. Of course, maybe that's just copium on my part, but I don't feel like navigating the tunnel with this seed. Really would have been nice to notice this a lot sooner than I did, but it's whatever. Let's go down here. I know, like, spraying it with water, I think, can do something. But your thing is here. You don't need to say that it's else. You lost your seed elsewhere. We know where it is. All right. Well, let's go stimulate the economy. Get the dory. And the underwater dome. Okay. Now we can go inside to see the dress. Or rather, where it was. Keep in mind the cap of coins is 9,999. I mean, like, yeah, I know, but I'm not close to that. And I will be spending coins when I do get close to that. But until then, I'm going to refrain from doing so. Feel underdressed, maybe. All right. Obviously, it's time to go back to Cascade. Obviously, we don't have any intent on continuing the story quite yet. Go to Metro Kingdom. Except, you know, there's this conspicuous kingdom in between here and Metro Kingdom. Totally not a sign of anything, but we're going to Cascade, so who cares? Never heard of a wedding with a stolen dress. Let's get after that tactless fiend. Well, we're kind of going in the opposite direction for that, but don't mind me. Okay, so I actually remember the hint art this time. So we're good there. Let's head to Lake Kingdom. You know, this probably wasn't enough time to have the plant grow, which kind of sucks because it means we're gonna have to come back to Lake later. Gosh, that was like a really, really bad one to have saved for last. We're just gonna have to hope that Cockatoo has other information for us. I should just teleport down there. What am I doing? Yeah, nowhere near enough time. Oh boy. I had a feeling I might have been missing sub area. Question is, where is that sub area at? Because I kind of don't have any idea right now. Kind of embarrassing. Ugh. Well, I mean, it's probably in the main area. Let's not kid ourselves. Just take a look around, make sure I'm not missing something glaringly obvious. Which I wouldn't put it past myself. I did already miss this once, for example. So not like another... Oh boy. Oh, that right here. I'm just really blind. Yeah, I had a feeling that this one was around here somewhere, and I kind of just completely missed it. So easy to miss these zippers, honestly. Don't think about the implications that everything here is just kind of made of fabric that can be zipped or unzipped. I know there's a secret one around here somewhere. I just don't remember the exact position of it. Oh, it's probably... Okay, hidden blocks. Timely appearance, I guess. Now imagine if you were going for that, like in real life, so to speak, or if you were actually a resident here and you didn't get multiple chances at life. Like, oh, let's go do that, and then you just die, and then it's over. You know, that's it. Your adventure's just done. It sucked. Get this coin stash. Alright, well, I'm not doing myself any favors there, am I? Now I gotta do the whole room over again. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, makes sense, but... it's just a slight bit annoying. Oh, well, I'm just buying more time for that plant to grow. That's really all I'm doing. Can you really blame me? And now we can send all these mini Goombas to their death. Just mini Goomba slaughter. What the game wants you to do. Crazy. Alright, well, we got that one. Two here. Time to go back to Talkatoo, see what he has to say. Probably you get the one from the seed, you stupid idiot. From the broken pillar. Oh boy. Am I really missing more? You gotta be kidding me. There's a few broken pillars around here. Let me go up to the top. And maybe that's where it's referring to. I don't know. How did I miss so much moons here? It's crazy. Nothing on there. I mean, there's broken pillars over here, so maybe that's it. That will just slowly. Oh, right, it's right over here. That's where it is. I just kind of completely blanked on that one. I don't know why. Well, it turns out it's not actually at that one. Probably this one on the left? Maybe? There we go. Nice camera angles there, game. Still not anywhere near enough time spent for the plant to grow, but it's fine. Hey, there's someone who wants to see it. Kind of forgot that sometimes there's. So now I need to find a person who wants to run to a Cheep Cheep. I don't even know where that person is. Well, it's clearly not these people. So we'll just flop all around. Hoping to find the one person who's interested. Well, I don't know where that person is. I mean, like, I guess it helps. It's probably this person, isn't it? Let me guess. You want to see a Cheep? No? Well, who wants to see a Cheep Cheep then? Unbelievable. Well, there's gotta be... Oh, wait. It's probably this person. Duh, that's what this little bubble here is for. Yeah, I'm just a little dumb. Forgive me. Okay. Close range cuteness, I can hardly stand the adorability. Thanks for coming by, little friend. Would you like a power move? You know, like, it's crazy that they give objects of such, like, significance to fish. Like, come on. Surely you can be a little smart with this stuff. Right, I do vaguely remember this one. Gosh, I've done so bad. I was, like, so very thorough in Wooded Kingdom that I only missed, like, one, and then here I'm just missing left and right. It's crazy how many I've missed here. Okay, so that's likely all of them. And obviously we can't do anything about it yet. So we'll have to come back later. Hopefully I remember to go back later. But I think we should be able to manage. Alright, so we're not honestly not actually going to Metro Kingdom. Despite what the game wants me to believe. Alright, let's see what Bowser has in store for us. And we don't need to review skills, blah blah blah. No, let's see what's there to see in the Metro Kingdom. Goodness, what was that? Mario looks so dumb in this outfit. Gosh, imagine all the the littering they're just doing by spewing confetti everywhere as they go along. Cloud Kingdom is a very devoid of life kingdom, to say the least. And I already died. That's a bit embarrassing. Kind of maybe pretend it didn't happen. Mario, I don't have time for you. I'm busy planning my wedding. Don't you know how stressful that is? You're wearing a snorkel. Yeah. You're not even taking this seriously, dude. It's just so dumb of a thing to have on your hat. Especially since it's allows Mario to just beat you up. So I would say, like, I do always find it funny how like Bowser's traditional hairstyle is slightly changed here to give him a more like well-groomed look. There we go. These guys, three things right there. You can see the binding band. You can see Soiree Bouquet. You can see the lady dress. Neat details. Fire. This is it's really silly how like we just didn't do that to begin with. See what you're up against, Mario. I just like the imagery here of like, and then making it look like he's going to the moon when in fact he is actually on his way to the moon. Anyway, it's like a sea of poison's like a pretty bad thing. You probably should get that checked out. I'm just saying. Where are we now? Oh no, the Odyssey's all busted up. Need some power moons to fix it. Let's get looking. Can I at least like change my outfit? No. I was so rich that you can plan a marriage on the moon. How fancy. Well, I mean, he got his wedding planners from the moon. So, like, it makes sense. Also, like, just given how unbelievably powerful he is compared to all these places that just can't do squat. That was my bad. I know he's supposed to use, like, a tropical wiggler. It's not really surprised that he would have so much wealth that he could just do that. And of course, good old Klepto. Here to steal away Cappy. Of course, it's not much of a problem to stop Klepto's shenanigans and just get back Cappy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just really messing this up. Goodbye, Klepto. You will not be missed. Well, thanks for the rescue. That was unpleasant and rather pokey. I sure hope it doesn't happen again. Now pluck up your spirits. Let's go collect some power moons. There totally won't be a sub-area where that does, in fact, happen again. Pillar's secret. I did vaguely remember that one, so... Alright, that's not quite what I intended to do, but, it's what happened. Let's, try that again. We'll just, blow these up. You know, it might not be worth the effort, honestly. So reconsidering that move. Now, we're obviously not finishing this kingdom before we move, before the end of the stream, which is fine. Oh, well, now you can destroy multiple blocks? I wonder there's so suicidal, jeez. Calm down. Alright, let's grab one of these guys. I definitely find it interesting to say, like, you know what if we introduced tropical wigglers? Just a little bit of variety and a unique take on an old enemy. Like regional variants in Pokemon, if you think about it. Maybe. Oh, those aren't even like the only enemy they've done. They had urban stingbees as well. Right, there's just normal ways to walk up here. I don't need to do other crazy stuff. We could just be normal. Oh, there's coins up here. Play not too many other ones like that I missed. There's the moon rock. Oh, we got a decent amount of purple coins already. We'll go back there in a moment. We obviously want to grab these moon shards. One in here. Wait for the fuzzies to move around. I didn't really need to take damage like that, but I'm just bad at the game. I'm sure you understand. Let's go visit Captain Toad. Let's steal some of his cash. And I get here, I was dropped by a giant bird. A different giant bird than my usual one. Captain Toad treasure tracker reference? But it's been nice to rest here in the quiet and scared of power moon for you, so that's good. Wonder if we'll ever see that bird again. I think his name was Wingo. It was just something kind of like, huh, that's kind of little lame of a name for antagonist. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go find that last moon shard. Would not be surprised if it was like back here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Go grab our moon and then we'll head back that other way. There we go. Really whack that fuzzies can kind of just phase in and out of 2D like that. But you kind of just don't question the fuzzies, really. Alright, what other ones do we want to go for? Is there any point to trying to go? No, there's no point to go in this spot. Alright, well, that... Fair enough, fair enough. My bad, my bad. And just a reminder, since like the start of the stream was delayed, I am still going to be going a little bit longer to make up for it. We're still going to have roughly 3-hour stream. We're not done quite yet. Got a little bit more to do. thanks me, kind of would be nice to avoid taking unnecessary damage like that. Oh, fall off. Purple coin. There's purple coins all over the place here. Almost got myself killed. Go figure. Did get myself killed. Go figure. I bumped into that again. Hello? Where was I aiming this at? I'm just doing this jump. It's not even that hard. Just go around. Here I am being bad again. There we go. All right, well, now we need to get those coins. Oh, right, you can just grab onto this. Yeah, don't. Why did I think, like, oh man, you might have to do some, like, complex movement? No. Just grab onto it. Well, now. Grab this moon over here. There we go. All right, let's go. I guess we just go up there. Probably simplest way to go about it. Don't really need to hold on to that. There's just a moon chilling out here. Super easy. Yeah, I saw those too. Want to grab those. We might be on track to finish this kingdom before end of stream, which would be nice. Unlike Lake Kingdom, which I'm not going to finish before the end of stream for obvious reasons. Well. Don't need the heart, but thanks for the gesture, I guess. We don't need those guys anyways. Just ignore them. Not gonna bother reading that tutorial. Only tells me information I already know. Like, I know technically speaking we have all the power moves we need, but what if I just ignored you? Howdy. Oh, hey, Mario. I didn't expect to see you here. Explain. Now I came here to open a store. Nothing tops this location, right? I'm sorry, dude, but that you're kind of not thinking very well. Okay. All right, got that one. Captain's missing? No, he's just chilling elsewhere. That was a bit sloppy, but if it works, it works. Let's talk it to. I didn't realize he was right there. We are kind of maybe missing 9 coins. Slightly worrying. Slightly. Let's go up here. Let's do some stuff with Glide on. It would be very nice to finish this kingdom this stream, but I don't think we're gonna be quite that lucky. Any purple coins over here? No? Well, I had to ask. Probably like some on top of some trees I just did not see. Now, obviously, we still have that moon to get, which shouldn't be that bad. Just gotta give me a moment. Can I go and die so I make that pointless? Bruh. Just bruh. At least the cage is still broken, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, where are these remaining coins? Well, okay, there's a moon right there. I'm not as good at finding moons as I'd like to think I am. Alright, 6 coins left. Who knows how many moons left? Probably a lot if I'm... Okay, wait, no, I see those coins. We'll just glide on our way over. Oh yeah, we're obviously still missing a moon just because we haven't got the one from the store. Goodbye, Glidon. Amazing. I take my hat off to you, but I killed a man while doing that. Maybe don't. All right, where are the last 2? There's like quite a lot of spots it could be. So I'm now remembering another moon that I almost forgot existed. Yeah, right here. Thought they were being clever with that one. I know. Let's hope I can actually like locate these last 2 coins, because gosh dang, it shouldn't be that hard. Here I am, completely and utterly blind. Come on, where are they? I guess I like probably wasn't. Sorry, I slipped. My bad. Okay, I see them. Even though I just died again because being dumb, I did see the last 2. So it kind of just doesn't really matter. Alright, there we go. Okay. Buy ourselves a moon. Might as well just wear that instead. Alright, let's take a quick check with Talkatu. See if there's any moons I forgot. And if not, I will go head back to Lake Kingdom. See if there's any moons left there. Okay, yep. Fully completed Lost Kingdom for now. Let's go make sure we finish Lake Kingdom. Probably want to like double check. There's probably like at least a moon or 2 in Cloud Kingdom. But we'll have to do that next stream. Is it gonna like force me to Metro? That'd be a little bit annoying if it does, but I wouldn't put it past the game. Where were we? Yes, we run away to the Metro Kingdom. Oh, Kingdom is one vast city filled with skyscrapers. It was built using energy from power moons. Interesting. I kind of forgot what Bowser needed from the Metro Kingdom. Also, it's kind of surprising that even the Metro Kingdom is just completely powerless to stop Bowser. Yeah, I guess like the thing that Bowser wants is just the power. Things don't look so good though. Look, Bowser's ship. Let's go. Or we could not go. You do realize Bowser's here, right? You want to head somewhere else? Yeah! Yeah, I do! I kind of didn't actually want to go here quite yet. Like, I'm sorry, Cappy. I have business elsewhere. Forget New Donk City. It'll still be there when I get back. All right, hopefully the flower or the plant has grown. We can get a moon. We can end at 200 moons. It's, well, no, we're actually a little bit above 200 moons, aren't we? Okay, we're done with Lake Kingdom. So we finished 3 kingdoms this stream. Good work. The Wooded Kingdom took a little bit longer, and I kind of really flubbed on Lake Kingdom, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. 200 moons. Pretty good progress. So, yeah. Obviously, we're going to pick this back up on Saturday. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you all next time.